Boom, peace intro. What's up, guys? Well, glad everybody liked the customs yesterday. This is Sunday, and we're going to do the sticker drawing for the 3 RLCs. One of them's a club car. Pretty cool ones. And of course, you get to pick, whoever order. Whoops, dropped my pen. Oh, I'll tell you what. You get older, bending down, picking something up becomes a chore. But anyway, looks like 2 of you bought more than 10. Well, Mr. Bruce, I think, has 10, and Mr. Mark Ryan has 15. So between those 2 guys, they covered half the board. There is your numbers. But as all of you know, it doesn't necessarily guarantee anything. And I also loaded up a couple more cool ones you guys might want. I got them. I gave the guy. They're going for about 50 bucks a piece on eBay, but he got them to me for 40 bucks a piece. But I thought they were cool ones, and they're usually more. But right now they're a little lower on eBay. About 50 bucks each, and I was like, well, those might be some that somebody missed out on, so I grabbed them. So yeah, it cost me like 85. It was 40 from about $85, but it's all right. I mean, in case you guys missed out on them, these are up there now. And channel sticker, and I had to go swing by Target and get some envelopes in the evening yesterday, and they had one of these, and I was like, well, most people probably got it, but it isn't a bad one, so I grabbed it, and I want to throw it in 3rd place on that same drawing, and in case anybody's interested, what the heck. And but it's up now under the channel sticker, but again, I'm just sending what stickers I have, because I'm trying to weed out the stickers I have and go from there. But anyway, there's all the numbers, and I actually did pull the number wheel up, but I haven't shuffled it. So shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Yep, nice and shuffled. So let's see who's going to get first pick. Guess I should have turned up the volume so you can hear that noise. Number 4. That was a little loud. Of course, Mark Ryan. Number 4. First pick. Mark Ryan. See who's going to get second pick. $32. Mr. Bruce. Second pick is Mr. Bruce. Who gets 3rd pick? $16. Mr. Mark Ryan. Mark Ryan. All right, then, while I was there, I know this one isn't that fabulous, but I don't know, somebody may want it. One of you guys may want it. But this one is there too. It was the only 2 there. It was that one and this one. And I grabbed this one, and I figure I'll throw it in as a 4th place. It's not really that fabulous to me, but I mean, if you guys collect them, It's something. But I figured I'd throw in a 4th place on this one. And so let's see. And like I said, I mean, it's a little something. But let's see who's going to get that. $17, Mr. Bruce. Now, I'm not sure. Mr. Bruce may have that, or he may not even want it, and he may pass it on. But he may want it. So, if he does, there you go. So, right now, we have, well, looks like those two, they cleared it. Those two guys cleared it. So, looks like it goes, well, Mark Ryan may want that. I don't know. Mark Ryan gets 1st pick. Mr. Bruce gets 2nd pick. Mark Ryan gets 3rd pick. Mr. Bruce gets 4th pick. There's what you pick from, guys. Mark Ryan's an RLC guy, so I would think he would be picking something out of this, but we'll see what happens. And if Mr. Bruce passes that on, I'll pass it on. But he may want that, guys, so don't quote me on that. But there's those. And then I wanted to mention something about those sticker drawings kind of from here on out, if that's cool. And I had a couple guys, they weren't complaining. They just mentioned some things about it. And it kind of made sense. So I actually had asked, I shoot the shit with a few guys at work here and there, and I mentioned it to a couple of the even thinking guys, people that don't seem to have, people have strong thing, I don't know how to explain it. Somebody, most rational. And I mentioned it to them, and they kind of agreed with what the guy said, and it made sense. But this is it. You know how when, like, if you buy 2 stickers, or if you buy, I mentioned going to 5. If you buy 5 or more stickers, you can win any spot. But right now it's 10. That's why they're in red, because they bought more than 10. Well, I had a couple guys mentioning that, even if I buy 2 stickers, I should be able to win any spot. And but I have it where if you buy 2 stickers, you can win 1st and 2nd, but not after that. Well, it started, making me think, because like I said, I try to put myself on other people's shoes when I make a lot of decisions. And it does make sense. If I buy 2 stickers, I should be able to win any spot. And then it, I was like, well, but that's true. But then you got guys that buy 10 stickers or so, and they're spending more. Well, then, like I was thinking this, but I wanted to see if any of the guys that I spoke to about this would come up to the same conclusion. And a couple of them did, and at work. And they said, well, the guys that are buying 5 and 10 stickers, anybody that's buying more stickers like that is already increasing their odds of winning anyway. So, they're paying for that benefit, but they also get to win. So anyway, my point to it was that I'm pretty much thinking about just making it to where it doesn't matter if you bought 2 stickers or you bought 15 stickers. As long as it's not the same number, if your numbers come up, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, whatever, I think it's only fair you should be able to win. And I know a lot of this came from in the beginning. I only did 2 cars. Sometimes I did 1. And then when I went to 3 cars, a lot of times they were 3, like they'd be 2 same exact RLCs and 1 oddball. And that's where I came up with if you come up the 2nd time, you can win again, but you got to have the other car, not the RLC. Well, I just think all that's just too many things, ifs, ands, or buts. And I think I am going to just change. Now, it doesn't hurt the guys that are still buying 15 stickers. I mean, as you see, him and Mr. Proust just cleared the table there. So it doesn't change their odds of winning at all. So I'm sure those guys don't have a problem with it. Um, but again, you can only win twice. I still want to make it to where you can only win twice, so that some, so we can get, like right now we had 2 winners because you can win twice. We had 2 winners. And I don't want to change it to where you can only win once. I think you should be able to win twice. But I mean, some people may say, "Oh, I should be able to win all 4 times." Well, I don't think I think we should be a little more fair and just, you can only win twice. But I don't think it should matter if you bought 2 stickers or 15 stickers. So just a heads up, I think from now forward, it doesn't matter if you bought 2 stickers or what, you can still win any spot. If you came up first and you come up fourth, you win, if they're, as long as they're a different number. And if any of you guys think that's a problem, let me know in the comments. But these guys weren't complaining. They just mentioned how it seemed like it should be that way, and I kind of agree. We had reasons why we didn't do that, but like I said, I've thought about it, and I talked to a couple other rational people that have nothing to do with the drawing, and they kind of say the same thing. Well, when you buy more tickets, you're getting the benefit of a better chance of winning anyway. So because of that, that's my point. So hopefully you guys agree, and I'm looking to see if I see somebody that just bought 2 stickers. Okay, there are Mini Stangs. Mini Stangs bought two stickers. That's it. Well, if he came up first and then he came up fourth, I think he should be, as long as they were both different numbers, I think he should be able to win. I mean, let me know if you guys disagree, but I think on this next drawing going forward, that's how I'm going to start doing it. It doesn't matter. I mean, like I said, it ain't going to change anything for the guys that buy that many stickers anyway. I mean, so hopefully you guys agree. But yeah, on the next one, this is the one I'm talking about, and then forward, there's this to pick from. And I don't know if I'll have some fourth place I throw in at the last minute or not, but this isn't even up on the site in the pictures. This is all you'll see in the pictures, but this is added to it. So, and also I'm going to go through some things, and I may have a sticker drawing that comes up with, I don't know, there might be 8 or 10 of these in there, different kinds of my set, because I may get rid of a bunch of them, and I may put 8 or 10 of them up there, and on that drawing, it may be that in other words, you can win as many on those particular drawings where I got 8, 10, whatever of something like these. If I get rid of stuff like that, that you can win as many times as your number comes up, as long as it's a different number. So if your number comes up 5 times out of those 8, you can get 5 of them. And but it's on these things, something like that. Because there is, again, I don't think I'm still stuck on boulevards. I love keeping the boulevards because I got it day one. I have got a lot of these, but I've fallen behind on them, and I don't want to try chasing them to catch up. So I thought about just going through my 2 packs and seeing which ones I really want and just keeping those, and getting rid of the rest, because I'm trying to cut back on a lot of stuff. But a lot of cars like that, and some of them may be others. It may be little single green lights, and I may have 10 of those up there or something, or more. I don't know. And and I probably will do it the same way. You can win as many of them as your number comes up, and hopefully that sounds okay to you guys. But I'll let you know when those drawings are when it's that way on those. But right now on these next ones, and these are awesome ones, guys. These, I think, doesn't matter if you buy 2 stickers or what, you can win twice. And hopefully that's cool with you guys. And if anybody has, problem, just let me know. And I'm not going to show people's pictures, don't worry. But I got a few more pictures from some guys. Finally found out what Mr. Cummings looks like. And Mr. Jersey Devil. And Raider Vic. Who else? Not sure if anybody else sent their picture or not. And really, like, you really don't have an expectation. You kind of, you just kind of, it's like you have a blank anyway. So when you do see what they look like, it's not like, oh, that's what he looks like. Trying to think of somebody that I seen a pic of that I was, oh, Mr. Mark Ryan. Mr. Mark Ryan. I'm not showing you his picture, but really older than I thought, clean cut, but not what I expected. I really thought by the way Mark Ryan talks and the interest he has in cars and all, I really expected him to be, and he's not old, but I mean, I was picturing more of a younger guy, but no, he said in a few things that he was older, and yeah, he's an older guy, but he was one of probably the one that I pictured differently. As far as Reese, Mr. Pruce. When I seen Mr. Pruce, honestly, he's nothing like I picture, just being honest, because he said he was older and retired and all, and I just pictured some kind of, because he fishes a lot, he says, and stuff like that. I just pictured some older guy, Hawaiian guy who likes to do a lot of fishing and all, but I'm not showing you pictures of guys, but if you see Mr. Pruce, you wouldn't believe he's as old as he is. Not at all. I mean, they live healthy apparently, because he doesn't look old at all, and nor does his wife. They don't look. The Spahars the same way. They don't look old at all. Not that any of you guys do. I guess my point is that I know we kind of all try to envision what we think somebody looks like, but I think honestly we do leave the main characterization blank as far as the resemblance to the character. I mean, we try to base it off of what we think, but I don't think we really go down to, well, I think he's got long hair, brown eyes, and a scar on his face. I don't. So, but anyway, got a few more pictures from some of the guys, and appreciate that, because it is kind of nice to put your, name on a face when you're talking, but doesn't really matter, doesn't change much. And Mr. Eddie T, Mr. Tapia, seen his car, said he loves it, and so did Mr. Keebler, Jersey Devil. They both love their cars, so that's cool. Like I said, I have some more I'm going to do over there. I don't know yet. I had a couple guys already in mind I wanted to do, but I don't want to say anything because it seems to jinx me. It seems to cause a problem. So I'll do them first, and once they're done, then I'll let them know who it was. But they're people that I think really like those cars. Now, since then, I've seen some in the comments, some people that like to have it. We'll see if I got something left, and maybe I can try to do one for you. Like Gary Gabbard, he asked about one. I'm not sure, but if I got one left, I'll try to get one for you. And of course, McNasty, he commented about emerald green is his favorite color, and because I mentioned doing one in emerald green. I like that emerald green. It's where do I got it? I had one of my first cars I was playing with. When I first started, this is number 4. First customs I ever did. When I first started doing customs, I was just trying to get the hang of it. This is number 4. That's the color. This is the 4th custom I ever did. When basically it's just a wheel swap and a paint job. I painted the seats. That's it. That's all I did to them. Painted the seats, put some chrome on the mirrors, and did a wheel swap. But yeah, that's number 4. Even then, look at that paint. Whoa, buddy. But see, back then, I only put like 1 coat. And you can tell the difference. See how it still looks cool? Looks nice and glassy, but it don't look deep. Don't look deep at all. That's because there's only 1 coat of clear on it. I usually just put 1 coat of even clear on it. And but now I'll put 4 or 5. Get a nice depth, because it gives it depth. And as long as you've prepared the car for that, because there's thicknesses that are going to get ate up by that paint, and it's going to make it hard to go back together. So I prepare those areas by taking a file, and I'll, like let's say right up in here, it's going to get tight if I let paint build up, so I'll do a little bit of filing in there, and then I'll put the car back together, and it'll look a little loose. Not super loose, but enough that I can see there's little gaps. Well, those little gaps are going to get filled with about 3 coats of base coat, not just 1. Even though Extreme Lacquer coats, Tesla's Extreme Lacquer, which is what this is, it coats real well the first time. But I always lightly miss the first coat, and then I come back and I completely, about 5 minutes later, well, about 2 minutes later with Extreme Lacquer, I'll completely cover the whole car with 1 good coat. And then I wait about 5 minutes and I coat it 1 more good coat, even with Extreme Lacquer, and it gives it a deep color. And now this is 1 coat of Extreme Lacquer. This is before I started doing 2. And then after that dries and I'm prepped and I'm ready, I do 5 coats of clear, minimum of 3 if it happens to go thick enough, but it's usually 5. And but there has been times I've got away with 3, and I was like, that just looks too good, I'm not going to put another coat on it. But a lot of times, honestly, I end up with 5, because when you put a decal, even then sometimes it's hard to get rid of that line, but I don't like seeing that line, but sometimes you just can't get rid of it. But what I found that helps is the red. Putting this on the decals after you put it on helps them soften and sink down into the paint a little better, it seems, because after I put that on, I let it kind of dry out and lay itself back down, and then I'll roll my Q-tip across it if I need to. And then I've noticed it's a little easier for me to hide the decal with paint or with clear. But even then, sometimes you still just can't get rid of the line. But that's what led me to putting more coats of clear. But it also gives you a depth to the paint. As you see, there isn't a whole lot of depth to that. There's a nice glossy shine on it, but there's not a lot of depth. So, but yeah, that's number 4. That's the 4th car I ever did when I was just starting out to see if I wanted to do customs. While you're there, I'll show you the very first one. I didn't even use rubber tires. This is the very first one I ever did when I decided I was going to try to start doing them. Very first car I ever did. Truck. Just regular old tire. I didn't even have real riders anymore. Matter of fact, when I first started doing them, I was like, I ain't going to use real riders. I'll just use some of these cool Hot Wheels wheels. And then I tried real riders a couple times. I was like, whoa, I like those. And pretty cool though, huh? That's not the tire that comes on there. I put that on there. But yeah, See, in this one as well. See how the clear is not real thick? It's because I just put a simple little coat of clear on it. But yeah, that is numero uno. Very first car I ever did. And so there we go. And then, you know, I started going more and more, you know, gasser, stuff like that, which a lot of you guys got my first cars, my first General Lees and so on and so on. Actually, I got my very first General Lee. That was before I ever did real riders as well. First General Lee I ever did. No real riders or nothing, just plain General Lee. Now of course I use different wheels, but yeah, I kept it. And still have it. Then I went to I believe it's the 70. I did the 70 Charger, but I went and put real riders. I did it as a General Lee. Of course, before I cut engines, I did put roll cages in them. Yeah, those are some of the first cars right there. But even then, as you see, clear isn't real thick. And well, yeah, there we go. I don't even remember what got me in. Oh, emerald green. That's what got me talking about those. But anyway, that's the emerald green I was talking about. That I might do one of those Impalas in. I think will look pretty cool, especially with the gold wheels. And I've only got one more set of the 5-spoke, like the one on Jersey Devils, Larry Keebler's. I've only got one more set like that. Those wheels are about 10. You can find them for about $10 a set, plus shipping. I believe they're Carlomo. They're listed under Carlomo, but I didn't think those were Carlomos. But that's what they're listed under. Matter of fact, I was looking at some last night, and that's the number. Except this is the silver one. The ones I got on his are DO27A, and see, they're listed as Carlomo. But because they say they're bearing, but it's bushing bearing, but it spins on the rotor, like I was trying to explain to you. But yeah, look, $9.99. But there they are. There's the ones he has on his DO27A, and yeah, $9.99. I probably should get some because I got one set left. I still have a lot of other nice wheels, but I like having these as well. But I thought about getting some of those chrome ones because there's certain places where those chrome ones would look good too. Especially on certain wheels, like some people, Mr. Deebers, when you're doing certain cars, he really prefers chrome too. I'm not really a gold guy, but these ones don't bother me because it's got the chrome rim, the chrome ring around it, and the insert's gold. But all solid gold, not really me. And so I thought about ordering some of them, but I had put them down, and I didn't finish looking because I wanted to see where they ship from, because that's another thing. Is where they ship from could be, yeah, Hong Kong, so it could take a while. It's from 164 model, but they're I mean, I've bought things from them before, so it's not a big deal. but free shipping on orders over $50. So obviously you should buy at least 5 or 6 sets. I would buy 6, so that way I get free shipping and I got 6 in there. But anyway, that's where you get the wheels, and like I said, you can get them. They're usually, like I said, about $12, $13. Yeah, and right now they're on sale for $9.99. So all those I bought back when they were $12.99. But anyway, I probably should order some more. I'll leave this open because I should probably order me some. Got some more cars to do. But I mean, I still got a lot of Sakura wheels. I've got some Carlomo that actually say Carlomo on them. So what's weird about these is they don't say Carlomo on the package. Maybe they're a knockoff. Maybe they just look like Carlomo. But it's the same part number as well. So I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. But I did buy them years ago. So maybe the package has just changed. But anyway. There we go, guys. And like I said, congrats to the winners. And I still got a lot of your guys' stuff here I haven't shipped, but I need to get on the ball and go ahead and ship some of that. And guys outside the country, again, sorry, but I got to post close to accurate on what the stuff costs because of customs. And but I'll email you guys privately about something that I'm going to do because I don't see no reason to, well, I'll just email you guys about that because well, maybe not. Maybe I'll just throw those in the mail. Well, I'll tell you, okay, if I send those stickers, when you go buying through PayPal and I send a shipping label, and it shows those stickers, and I put an invoice in the box. When they check this box out and everything, they come across the invoice that says you paid $40 for 10 stickers, and they want to tax you on that. That's bullshit. Because I could throw a fucking stamp on that thing and mail it to you in the mail, and they don't tax you on those stickers you just bought, $40 worth of stickers. So I was like, I'm not sticking those invoices in your boxes anymore if they're going to pull that shit. And so I was going to tell you guys that I just won't send your invoices. I'll give you a copy of the email. But no, I know what I'll do. Instead of saving them and shipping them with your packages, I'll just send them in the mail like I used to with a stamp. I think the stamps outside the country are $1.50 or something. They cost more. But so what? That's $1.50. That ain't shit. Because I'm still kind of, I didn't, when I did put the value on the cars, I didn't go extremely low, I didn't think. But apparently I did because they said that I've been lying about, haven't been declaring the value correctly. And I'm like, but if they're reading, where you paid $40 for 10 stickers, well, no, I didn't declare that. I didn't declare that you bought, that you paid $40 for those 10 fucking stickers. I shouldn't have to. So yeah, I just won't stick that in there no more. I'll start mailing your invoices to you. I'll just start mailing your stickers and I won't put them in a package, which is kind of a bummer because Mark Ryan's got about 6 envelopes over here full of stickers. So I'll have, but yeah, I don't want to put all those in a box. He's probably got who knows how much in stickers there if they'll want to. I don't know. Still haven't figured out if it was from Canada, the package to Canada, or the package to Australia. It was probably Canada since we got all this shit going on with Trump and tariffs and shit. I don't know. But it was one of them that's like, yeah, no more. You ain't doing that no more. And the only way I could know that how do they know unless they're going into the box and they're looking and seeing what's in there and they're saying, well, this costs more than this. I mean, I don't know. I don't get it. And maybe I did that wrong because sometimes I'll, like I said, I usually put about a $2 value on cars. And yeah, I don't know. Anyway, congrats to the winners, guys. And good luck to anybody who plays on the next one. And let me know if you guys agree with that. I think it's fair and makes sense. I mean, that you buy 2 stickers, you should be able to win any spot. any two spots. But I still want to stick to you can only win twice. So that way more people get a chance to get in on the wins. And also if I do have two of the same RLCs, it gives them to two different people. But since you guys are the ones playing, and like I said, the ones that asked me about it, they play as well, and they were not complaining at all. They were just, saying, and I understand, and it makes sense. So as long as the rest of you guys are cool with that, I think I'm going to start doing it that way. Because again, like I said, it doesn't stop. Mark Ryan buying 15 stickers doesn't change. Whether you get to win twice or not doesn't decrease his odds of winning. So anyway, there you go, guys. Congratulations to the winners. I need to try to get these other two gassers assembled so Mr. Kennedy and Mr. Devers can find, Mr. Devers especially, he's been waiting forever, can get his car. Mr. Kennedy just decided a couple videos ago he wanted it. But either way, I need to get these done so they can get their cars, and then I can get on to the next damn ones. Skyline, I'm so far behind. So anyway, congratulations to the winners, guys. Let me know what you guys pick. Mark Ryan's first pick, Paul Prue's second pick, Mark Ryan third pick. Paul Prue gets what's left. And Mondo. I already told Black Wolf Customs I got your drag bus in. They came in. Sorry, I forgot to tell you guys that. Remember, they were $30, and we used your money. We used your money for something else, and said it was something else you wanted, the bug or something. And we said we'll just wait till the drag bus comes in. But look, your drag bus came in, both of them. I didn't get one. I just got it for you and Black Wolf Customs. And I got to mail his off. And anyway, got yours too, buddy. Forgot to tell you that. But yeah, they came in last week. I mean, they were $30 plus shipping, but whatever. So anyway, now I'll let you guys go. Peace. Outro.